mae'n ddiwrnod Calan Gaeaf, ydi wir, ydi wir. O, mae'n ddiwrnod Calan Gaeaf, ydi wir. Fe gael wisgo lan fel gwrachod, neu felly fel bwganod. Mae'n ddiwrnod Calan Gaeaf, ydi wir. O, mae'n ddiwrnod Calan.
Croeso and welcome to Tales for Wales, the pod that never fails to enhance your relationship with history and bring the nations of history and sweet boozing together to trade blows between the learned scholars of the past and the lewd drunkards of the present. I'm Jack, and as always, I'm joined by my fellow pod king, Franco.
You said history twice in your intro, so...
I know, I realised as I said it, and I was like, I bet you any money this little snake on the opposite end of the call is going to fucking mention it.
I got nothing to add other than you said that twice. Like an autistic.
It is the absolute like first offensive thing, though, isn't it? Like if any comms guy worth his fucking salt should never do that.
Yeah. It's copywriting 101, and I quite frankly, the pod is done. I am not working with a chump.
Couldn't quite make it to 3 years. Not working with a fucking amateur. Yeah, no, Jesus. Apologies. Sorry, you didn't. It didn't redeem it that I called you fellow pod king.
Well,
also pat myself on the back saying I'm also a king.
Well, my internet's not great, so you kind of went because you kind of went out of the bandwidth dropped and it slurred you, and it called you a slur.
Fucking tech gods. Who are you with?
Who are you with? Tell me.
Tell me now. Tell me whose neck I have to wring.
He was so aggressive. Go on, you boy. Tell me who you with. Who do you represent? Yeah. I'm with Sky, and it's but my internet here is like dog shit awful. It's probably the worst up there, and the worst in Wales.
I love what we've been saying like since we started this. Like you live down the bay for Christ's sake.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it's probably too expensive to close the roads to put broadband in here. Not broadband, sorry, super bandwidth or whatever, because when I spoke to some guy outside who was doing the fibre optic stuff, he was like, oh yeah, to close this area this close to the Senedd and everything, it costs a lot, so you're last in line. So,
funny, innit? Can't sort out your broadband, but come over here on a small boat, you get a free house, don't you? And free PS5.
A small boat, and you get yourself a free bandwidth for something.
You get to plug yourself directly to mainframe, don't you? Fucking ridiculous.
A small boat, and you get a fucking bigger boat, don't you?
That is what the like sort of right wing drivel sounds like to me these days. Bigger boats, and you have bigger boats, you and smaller boats. Come over and have a boat.
Wales needs to care about immigration because we're like having a huge lacking of a workforce.
Tiny affected.
It makes up like 3% of.
I think Cardiff and Swansea we have the most immigration, and it's like less than 20%. Yeah. Like it's
way
so
less than
small.
that. It's way less than that. You know the Caerphilly thing, immigration, immigrants make up like under 5%. And it's just like...
in Caerphilly, yeah. You could go all week without seeing a non-white face in Caerphilly.
Yeah, I don't know. We won't get into it because, who can be asked? Everyone goes on about immigration at the moment, but it is fucking like bore off. Just have a day off, like have a go at.
I mean, this will be out way after the thing, but go vote in the Caerphilly by-election. I mean,
go back in time and vote.
Go back, and if you
didn't,
you know
what it is? It is nuts though that like they've done so well to trick people, thinking, "Hey, I'm a millionaire or I'm a billionaire." But I'm not the bad guy. The bad guy is fucking some fella clinging to a rubber ring of rapids trying to get into the country to work. Anyway, I know some people will be offended by that.
I was reading something earlier on Reddit, right? They closed like a very prominent road up in North Wales. Forget the name of the place now. Because Clarkson and co are filming the Grand Tour season, like an episode of the Grand Tour.
If I told you these jeans went 100 miles per hour, you'd think I was crackers.
If I told you I was trying to avoid tax by buying a farm, you'd think I was mental. No, you said it yourself, Clarko. Also, I hate him so much, actually. He's such a fucking wanker. I think that's what epitomises him, a wanker. I've seen these Hawkstone lagers down my local now, right? I will not buy it.
I'll drink
not buy that filth.
The pride of Britain, a Carling. Thank you very much.
Yes, something that's got some fucking patriotic values for once.
Yeah. And by patriotic, we don't mean Welsh, because obviously Carling isn't Wales. But I don't like it when people say proud of patriotic, but whilst incorporating Britain, because I'm not very proud of being British, but I am a bit proud of being Welsh. You might have guessed.
Welsh, yeah, you might have guessed this thing. Welsh first, I'd say, 100%.
100%. Before we get too carried away talking absolute drivel about boring politics, we're reunited. We're finally back to tradition. We're back where this country meant something. We're back. We're back podding in the evening with bare cans.
Oh, finally! The lunar cycle has commenced.
Yeah.
The world is as it should be. It's spinning on its axis
has been
again.
Over. I was looking at this earlier. It's been over 2 months since we've done a evening record on the Lash.
Oh, I like to think that the listeners have been going, there's just something about the boys. I know there's something wrong with them. They're not quite right. They're not feeling the same. Yeah, it's because we've been doing them on bloody lunchtimes and mornings. God forbid.
It was the 14th
I'm so glad to be back, baby.
Of August. We last did a evening record. So
back in St. Augustine.
St. Augustine. St. Augustus of Gloop herself is fucking...
Yeah, Augustus Gloop himself, my God.
Yeah, so it's been a while. But let's do our old tradition. What are you drinking, mate?
I'm on the Bud Lights at the moment, mate. Nothing too spenny, nothing too fancy. I got 2 crates of 18 in with the food shop this week, and a bottle of Bacardi spiced rum.
I like you said this week, as if that won't last the week.
Well, the 2 I think will hopefully tide me over. Who knows? I mean, I'm
2
excited.
Should last you what? How long would 36?
That's 36 cans. I mean, even for a pintsman such as I, that's a lot to get through in a week.
You're saying that's minimum 3 massive sessions of 12 cans.
I'd say so, yeah. So tonight I'll probably do a good 10.
10, yeah.
And then 10 switch the rums. And I'll switch to rummies, maybe. We'll see how it goes. I've yet to beat my personal best of, 17 cans in one day.
Yeah, that is. Personal best or new love? You decide.
Personal best, new love. I was off my tits buzzing at that. I wasn't even that bad because it was like an all-dayer. I remember Sean said that Sean told his wife, and she couldn't believe that someone could drink 17 cans in a day.
Just at home as well. What were you doing? Was the missus away and you had film?
The missus was away and I was like, films on, cans in my gullet. Let's do it.
You didn't have any spirits, did you?
No, it was pure cans. Pure cans. Long.
Pure for the love of the game.
I started at I had a breakfast, could whip myself up a brekkie.
Whipped.
And then I had I think I just started at 11 and just did not stop. And then I think I fell asleep on the sofa.
As we discussed on our on the Patreon episode we did today, actually, I'm just having cans and just having beer, and it's been a game changer for hangovers.
The spirits affect you quite badly, don't they? Both supernaturally and biologically.
Yeah, but apt for this episode because it's going to be a spooky episode. But also,
not this one, next one. I get what you mean.
I didn't tell you. I've edited in my mind. We'll just do spooky first one.
You've changed your mind without telling me. I get you. Yeah, I got you.
You should have got it from telepathic spooky seances.
Okay, so that intro I just did does not apply. It's not relevant. It's not relevant to today's episode.
Yeah, but I'm sure we'll cope.
We'll get over it. I'm going to do you got to do a really spooky one for next episode now. There's nothing to do with it.
You said that when he goes, the wickedly. Have you ever seen that when John Travolta's being introducing someone on stage? When he goes,
I think so, yeah.
Wickedly talented.
He does have a, he's kind of voice as well, doesn't he?
The wickedly talented. Anyway, I'm on the
Remember when that video was going around where he was, sorry, I didn't even care to ask. I do apologise. What are you on, mate? The Cruz Campo?
A crate of Cruz Campos. I've got to say, they're not as nice as Carlin. I really should have stuck to Carlin. But I'm also not 100%.
Such a Carlin boy by heart.
I'm a bit poorly. So, They just taste a bit heavy, but I'm in good spirits.
I got called out for being a bit of a basic bitch in this work conference I was at the other day.
Endured the cunts. Who the fuck do they?
Well, when someone asked me what you drink, and I was like, "Oh, the classic." No, I understand. I am a basic lager lout. I understand
but we're bastions of the can. You can't deal
Sorry,
with that.
Sorry, I'm the backbone of Britain. Okay,
Sorry,
get over it.
Deal with that. You should fucking, to vote in the next election. We want Britain to be British.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring Britain back to the British. Okay, I'm trying to look after my own face. If that's fucking, do you have a problem with that?
I don't know if it's just because we're being excited, but you keep peaking on my levels. So maybe move the mic from your gob.
It's because I'm screaming down the fucking mic. So passionate.
Bring back Britain from the brink. Be the backbone of the British economy. Yeah.
I just think we should look after ourselves first. And,
charity begins at home.
Charity begins at home. And,
I hope people know.
I couldn't tell you why everything's going wrong, but I just know it's the boats. It's got to be the boats.
I do like it when people say putting Britain first, all that stuff. But those people do nothing. They do no charity work, no volunteering, no supporting.
Oh, mate.
It's like
I saw a fantastic video the other day. It was some woman, and she was so good. It articulated it perfectly. Like, my brain knew this, but I could never have said it as well as her. But it was like, oh, you just love Britain, do you? You're just so patriotic. You just love the country and all that sort of stuff. Oh, okay. Are you a member of the National Trust? Do you go on litter picks? Do you go? Do you attend your local council meetings? Do you take part in the community? Do you do any of that? Do you feed the homeless? Do you do anything like that? Oh no, you don't. Fuck all of that. All you do is put up a fucking English flag.
Yeah.
And it's just a dog whistle for fucking racism. As simple as that. And it's like, this woman was like, I actually participate in my country. What do you guys do?
Shout out Food Cycle Riverside, because they're a charity that I help, because I'm a good guy and I volunteer at a soup kitchen. So what the fuck do you do? Okay, so I'm
sat on my throne serving soup and looking down on the rest.
The person there who was about to kick off said, but what do you two do? I do something, mate. I give £2.50 to the RNLI. What do you do, mate?
There you go.
That £2.50 isn't making it
spend an absolute fortune down the local co-op. All right, so think about that.
And who keeps cans in demand? We do. We keep the cans.
Exactly. British businesses.
British business. Oh, you can tell we're excited tonight, can't you? We're fucking rambling.
So excited. I feel sorry for the Patreons, because we're probably going to do the Patreon episode last, third episode. That's going to be fucking lots of fucking chat.
And another thing.
Yeah.
But the lineup for now. Yeah, well, should we stop being political and start being spooky?
Yeah, why not? Should we do a shout out as well?
Oh yeah, we always
let
forget
me get
this.
The latest shout out. Get it up. Sorry, should have it ready. Very poor of me.
I got it. It's David Rowland.
David Rowland. Sounds very. What's the word? We had to do a history teacher called Miss Rowlands, didn't we?
Oh, we
Any
did.
relation?
Any relation?
Get in touch,
Are
David.
you from North
Big
Wales? But I think she was Mrs. Rolandska. Oh, weirdly now. She had an S at the end of her name. Roland.
Very. Oh, that's true. Yeah. So that's kicked my fucking joke into touch, isn't it? Oh well.
But also Roland Rat.
Roland the Rat.
Roland the Rat. Yeah.
Rat.
Die the Rat. Yeah. Okay, your new name, David Rowland, is Die the Rat.
Die the Rat. Yeah.
And it's said with pure love and affection, so you can't do us for that.
Yeah. Thanks for signing up. You rat. Cheers. We also, I know we keep saying this, ERJ, they keep commenting on the Spotify as well, because we keep mentioning them out. Basically, ERJ's mates keep going love that Alice is getting fucking reamed out again this fucking episode. Because we still have not perfected the RFK Jr.
Oh, we can't do it again, man. I can't remember. No. I never remember what it is. I gotta stop thinking about the ARJ.
Alice Roberts Jr. and I like the Tales from Wales podcast.
That's about as good as I can do.
And it's worse than the last one. We should. We as you could tell for this pod, the only research we do goes into the actual history side. Whenever we say we'll do something that's outside of the history, we always fucking forget.
Always bin it off. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Right.
But I mean, that's the
Ellis,
important part.
Roberts Jones, you've had your money's worth, mate, because you signed up to the Patreon. Fair play to you, but you've had about fucking 5 shout outs on this bloody pod.
Oh, I can see a note next to his name that says it's all capitals.
It's all in caps.
It's a perfecto RFK Jr. impression. And I think you'd agree it's been perfected. Yes. Okay.
I think it's yeah. Someone's thinking he's probably, if they tuned in now, just then, you thought, oh my God, they've got fucking political heavyweight RFK Jr. on the pod at Tales from Wales. What's going on? But
and it's a real
just to steer it
shame
back,
that his friends are bullying him. Yeah, so sorry.
Let's turn it back now to David Die the Rat Rowlands.
You add like a New York twang. What you doing walking here, buddy?
Isn't he? Is he New York? Or he's just American, isn't he? I think I'm just
lad,
doing it.
Yeah. Anyway, Die the Rat, Ledge. If you fancy joining Die the Rat, and we would absolutely love to have you a part of the gang, join up for. There's a series of tiers. There's a free tier where you get like pictures and background stuff, which we do. There's tier 1, which is
polls and shit like that.
Yeah. Tier 1 is just if you're a bit broke but you would like to support the pod, you can chuck a £1, or not even if you're broke, if you can't be asked to spend any more, which is fair. There's a £1 tier where you just get the honour of getting shout outs and bloody blahs, and there's stuff for the free tier. Tier 2, you get 2 brand new bonus episodes every month, so they come out every second Wednesday. And then tier 3 is £10 a month. You get the same 2 bonuses episodes, plus after 1 month you get personalised album art. After 3 months, you get a dedicated episode to your hometown. So you send us where your town is and we do a deep dive on it. After 6 months, we turn you into a Welsh legend and make up a Mabinogion tale about you. After 12 months, we get your coat of arms, which we design. And then after 18 months, you get a free t-shirt. And we need to develop more perks because some people have been on the Patreon for like 18 months now. So God bless you, you fucking... Shout out to Taffy. Shout out to Ollie. Shout out to Sam. All the, there's lots of... I'm just looking at the list here, and they're the first 3, so I'm assuming they're the first 3 to sign up. Yes, but we'd love to have you join us.
Well, mate. So can't forget
Clarky
Dan
boy.
Clark, mate.
DC.
Clarky boy.
Yeah, legend. The absolute early investors. What legends they are. Anyway, if you'd like to become a Chweddle, a legend yourself, please join up to the Patreon. It helps keep the lights on. We are a listener-supported podcast. And, it's because you guys, we get to do this silly paedophilic work.
Paedophilic?
I realised I was sounding really serious and like too salesy.
Paedophilic? Where the fuck did that come from?
I don't know. I was just...
We're not paedophiles.
What?
Okay?
We're not?
Let's just outline that.
I've been researching the wrong thing.
Save that for the Patreon, all right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I was saying
have a very nice nickname like Die the Rat.
Are you saying mentioning being... You're accusing us of being paedophiles and sour the tone, is it? Jeez.
I'm trying to move on as gracefully as I can.
It's so woke. It's pathetic. Anyway.
It's woke to be anti-pedo. I mean, some people might say that, yeah.
Anyway,
I reckon keep the Epstein list under lock and key. That's what I say. You don't care anymore.
Top of it, us. We've been us and
it just
Ellis
says
Robert Jones
for Wales lads
and Ellis Robert
ERJ.
Jones. ERJ is also. Jesus, we got off. We need to rein this back in.
We got off piece.
Got a long night.
We got it. Yeah, let's get some. Let's right the ship. Yeah, this is episode 1. For God's sake.
Come on then. But yes, we're doing a spooky theme one because next week is Halloween. Ooh. But what's the vibe? Because you're leading tonight's one, aren't you?
Hallows Eve. Yes, now I know that I am. I can pick up my notes and crack on. So yeah. As it's almost All Hallows Eve, aka Noson Calan Gaeaf in Welsh, I thought I'd tell a short tale about the Cardiff Royal Infirmary, also known as Wales's most haunted hospital. And then I'll touch on some other spooky sites across Cymru. But this is a fairly short one, so I thought we could afterwards we could talk about our own scary experiences / scary stuff. Just anything scary.
All right, I get it.
Spooky or creepy. Anything that goes into those 3 categories. So, Cardiff Royal Infirmary. It opened way back in 1822.
Ooh,
the scariest year of all. Yeah. 1822. I'm so scared I'm doing a poo. Right? And it was known at the time in 1822 as the Cardiff Dispensary. Crap name, if you ask me. It changed its name to the Glamorganshire and Monmouthshire Infirmary and Dispensary in 1837.
Big rebrand. I remember that.
Pick a longer name as well. That cost a fortune in signage. Anyway, its iconic Victorian look was designed by a guy named Edwin Seward, and by 1923 it was officially renamed Cardiff Royal Infirmary, which is what it is still called today. The infirmary was a military hospital in World War One, but over the years it's had many a report of supernatural sightings. Spooky, you might say. One of the most common is sightings of an apparition known as the Grey Lady. Believed to be Eileen Reese, a nurse that worked at the infirmary in the 1930s. Apparently, you can see. Come on, Eileen, you're a grey lady. Green.
You're a big ghost, and I love
you're an apparition. Apparently, you can see the grey lady. Grey lady ghost, her grey ghost, gliding along the corridors and sometimes offering patients water. The tale goes that if you accept the water, though, you'll be dead within a week. So apparently, it's all the people that are like very feverish and like a bit in and out of it. They're like, I saw a lady, she gave me water.
Yeah. I saw Eileen
in a week.
I saw Dexys.
I said, come on, Eileen. Yeah, imagine there's a whole ward of like inebriated patients.
Yeah. I hear like the end of a wedding approaching. They are a hell of a wedding. Yes.
Right, sorry, taking a swig. Right, another spectre.
Not from the ghost. You'll be dead within the week.
You'll be dead within the week. It reminds me of the Ring. Do you remember? 7 days.
Yes.
Do you know in the
yes, I remember.
Do you know in the Japanese version of that, the original one, it actually says
do the voice
instead of I did. 1 week.
I meant the Japanese voice. You always do.
Oh, I'm not going to do that. No, not yet. That's yet. Second episode material.
We've just called us. I think we just called ourselves paedophiles, so we should hold off on being racist paedophiles as well.
Oh, yeah, let's not do a Japanese accent. Let's sully the whole episode. Anyway, so another spectre that is known to roam the halls of Cardiff Infirmary is a ghost known as the Soldier of Mametz. A ghost of a World War I soldier that died of his injuries in the hospital and still walks the halls in his army uniform, supposedly.
I used to work in University Hospital of Wales as an auxiliary nurse, and I used to work night shifts. I used to special aggressive patients, so doing like 1-to-1 from 7 p.m. until 7:30 a.m.
Definitely just said, he's a big lad.
100%. Literally, the only reason I was put against aggressive ones because I was like over 6'4". I'm built like a brick shithouse, mate. It's not me saying it. It's,
I'm not a fucking nail.
It's university. It's an official certified, doctor certified. You're a big lad. Let's get you in.
I remember you brought us on a shift one time, didn't you? Like, these are my 5 hardest mates. We beat the shit out of some guy who had like a brain injury. Yeah.
So I used to have to like care for patients who literally might have had a brain injury and they woke up really aggressive or were just naturally aggressive or drunk or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And one time I was wearing green scrubs and this guy was like completely gone from, he'd had like a huge drug psychosis thingy, and he kept trying to roll spliffs out of his bedding. He kept trying to make like a big spliff out of his bedding, thinking his bedding was like papers. And he was like his like really, really rough Northern England like guy, and he was like, fucking hell, you fucking ginger bastard, you. He was like, you fucking IRA, you are, you fucking Irish bastard, IRA. You Irish. And I think it's because I looked like I was in army tans and like army things. Oh, right, he thought I was like a part of the IRA, and he kept saying,
"Start singing IRA songs around him.
Come out, you black and tans, fight me, man to man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders." I used to sing that on every shift. But he was like, "Oh, fucking hell, you fucking dirty Irish bastard, you are!" And I'd be there like, "I might be a bastard, but I'm not Irish." And he used to kick off a lot. But sorry, the point of that story was it was dead scary at night walking around, because if the patients had like diazepam and were chilled again and comfy and like all fine, if I was walking for like my break at say like 2 a.m, I used to smoke at the time as well, so I used to leave the hospital grounds to go for a cigarette, and the walk from the ward down to the thingy was completely empty, and walking hospital corridors at night is fucking horrible, because you hear wails and people screaming, either like, sadly in pain or whatever, but you also do think, that's a ghost, that's a big old scary ghost.
It's definitely a ghost. So you didn't see the soldier of Mametz?
No, I don't really. I'm not really a ghost believer, sadly.
No, not me. But yeah, that would have been good, wouldn't it? That would have given my story a little bit more credence.
And he's here tonight.
Yeah, we got him on the pod. The soldier of Mametz. Say something. So yeah, he's one of them. He's like wandering the halls in an army uniform, supposedly. There's also been security footage in more recent years.
Is that the lady? Movements. I've seen that. I've actually seen. Is it the lady in the corridor?
It's like a wispy spirit gliding around, apparently. Yeah,
I remember that when I was working. It was not too long after I was working there that did the rounds, because it was on a ward I used to be on quite a bit.
There was no one physically there, but on the you can see like an apparition or whatever you want to call it.
Sorry to jump in again. Go on. When someone does die and you're looking after them, or you're helping like clean the body after someone's died, what's a weird thing is everyone will open a window to let the spirit out, and that sounds crackers, because most people would
like more like a tradition type thing.
Yeah, but also a lot of nurses, especially auxiliary nurses, so not the qualified nurses, but the nurses who do the primary, like most of the care, are often really superstitious from my experience. Like really superstitious, and
they're probably around death a lot, aren't they? So it probably feeds into that.
True, yeah, and Catholicism and stuff. There's a lot of them who believe you should open a window to let the spirit get out, but it's quite funny the idea that a window could stop a
pane of glass,
ethereal being.
It's this magical innate thing that's just yours, and it's wholly universal, and it's part of the
survive
universe.
forever.
Pane of glass can fucking just keep it in the room.
Yeah, but it is funny when you die, the dignity you get, like the people won't say anything whilst you clean the body and move them around and stuff, or they'll still talk to you. So say if you say you're going to lift the body to roll them over to the side to take the blanket off underneath the bed, you'll say, right, I'm just going to move you now, all right, I'm just going to pull you towards me. You still speak to the body as if they're still alive, which I always
nice
thought was,
in a way, isn't it?
Yeah, in a way, when I'm dead, just
God bless the NHS, just get British back to being Britain again. That's what I say.
Yeah, just be the backbone of British again, please.
Yeah, that's all I care about. Yeah. Sorry, I ruined your nice story there, but sorry, it had to be done. Felt that it had to be done.
Do you want me to call us paedophiles again?
I mean, because I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
I'll do it.
You've got the gun pointed at your own foot going, I'll fucking do it. I love it. Right, so yeah, I said there was that security footage.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I love it. Oh,
you can tell we're excited. It's going to be a messy one tonight, isn't it? Anyway, so yeah, like I said, there's that CCTV footage of a wispy little thing gliding around. And there's also been lots of reports from staff of being tapped, tripped, and even knocked over by unseen forces. Now, this is the last thing I say about the Cardiff Infirmary, but it is a bit mad. The staff there were so spooked. At one point in the early 2000s, they actually got in contact with the local clergy, and they had them come and perform an exorcism on the pathology block, because everyone was like convinced that there was some sort of like malicious spirit in there or something like that. So they actually had the church come and like fucking bless and sanctify the pathology block, which I think is insane. It's a bit strange for like
those who work in like science, which you'd assume aren't religious. So, the forefront of science is people who work in medicine, I'd say, maybe.
Yeah.
But there is still a huge religious element to it, and you have doctors on the hospital payroll who come and do read you your last rites and sit with you and stuff. There is a lot of religious people going around preying on those who are about to die, who are desperate for a bit of relief before the end.
How much fucking money from the public purse went to the clergy's back pockets for that fucking exorcism? Really shysters.
Shysters.
Yeah. Sorry to I forget his name now. Sorry, mate. The guy, the guy who's is he a trainee priest or is a priest and listens to us and really likes us? And he's like, "Oh, it's nice to hear you talking about the saints, mate," and stuff like that. And
Well, in
he's
that
always
case,
really lovely.
I've always been pro Saints. I've known that from the get go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't remember who
Saints.
that was, but I completely get it because whenever I've been in hospital, I understand why religion would be so comforting, even if you can't fully get on board with it.
I can so imagine you being an absolute convert when you're in hospital.
I'm going to be a convert. I'm nearly a convert now.
You're like Benny from The Mummy. You'll have like all the different fucking necklaces.
I am so close to becoming a full-on Crizzo. I'm one good chat away from someone being kind to me on a hangover. If the listener who's a priest,
one charming minister away from like taking it.
When I'm next over, we get a DM from the priest. He'll win me over. I'm an easy flock to his shepherd. A sheep to his flock. I am ready to become full-on Christian or Islam.
Luca ap Myrddin, that's the boy. That's our mate, our church-going mate. Luca, get in touch. Send a DM to Frank's. And you'll be
send me your best
attending every
mate.
Sunday. Yeah.
I'm
send me best shit, mate. Try and convince me.
I am so ready to be absolutely brought in.
I'm ready to be converted.
Yeah, convert me, brother. Because currently I am Muslim, so I need to be convinced.
As I get him before the jihadists do, all right? Because someone's going to snap him up. He's fucking prime. He's a ripe fruit.
I could either go if someone from like a far right reform party could get me, or someone from the far left could get me. I'm so influenced.
It's a race to the finish line. You're absolute ripe fruit for the taking. Right. So that is Cardiff Infirmary, but I thought I'm going to do a whistle-stop tour through some of Wales's most haunted areas and sites, right? So we've covered this one before. I think we did this one with old Banos, Jake Banos,
with old Jakey Banos.
So this was Skirrid Mountain Inn in Abergavenny.
Oh, yeah, shit,
This place is the pub is over 900 years old. It was once a courthouse, and it had 183 executions by hanging off a beam that is still there in the pub today.
And the book I'm reading at the moment, the Owain Glyndŵr book, they met apparently at that pub ahead of a big battle because it's near Abergavenny, or like I think you just said then Abergavenny. Abergavenny was an English town or like a Norman settlement, which then became an English town. So even though it's in Wales, it was set up by the martial lords. So it was always quite heavily inhabited by English and Normans. And apparently they met at Skirrid Inn before going to battle, and they burnt down Abergavenny fucking so often. This book is amazing, but all you get from the book is Glyndŵr was a fucking pyromaniac and constantly set fire to everything. Yeah, and Abergavenny got it loads. It got it like fucking all the time.
Just as they were establishing it again, they're like, "Oh, it's been burnt again and again and again." So, Skirrid Inn, there's 3 notable ghosts. It's called Judge Jeffreys, a.k.a. the Hanging Judge. Another ghost called John Crowther. He was a sheep rustler, supposedly. And then there's Fanny Price, who's a Victorian landlady whose lavender scent still lingers in the corridors if she's like up here in that night.
Well, it's quite fun.
And lots of people have reported choking sensations, levitating objects.
We should go there, man,
footsteps
for the pod.
And laughter from empty rooms. I think I would be quite scared, though. I don't believe in ghosts. But like, I think it's like I don't believe in the Ouija boards and things.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that does anything. I think that's a fucking gimmick. But I don't think I would do one still, just on the off chance I'm wrong. Like I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah, but if we have pints in us, we'll take on the world.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we'll fucking knock them out in it. That's enough 5 hardest mates.
Yeah.
The next one is the Craigenorse Castle, Powys, and Craigenorse is a cool name. That's a Stone of the Night in English, which is quite a cool name.
Craigenorse. All right, cool.
Craigenorse. It was a former home of opera singer Adeline Patti. I don't know who that is, but any opera singers among us? That we have the Venn diagram. Yeah, so opera, the spookiest of all mediums. I don't think the Venn diagram of our pod and opera overlaps very much,
no. But we thought that maybe about members of the cloth, and yet we have Luca.
There we are. Exactly. You never know. So it was later, after it was the home for this opera singer, It was later a tuberculosis hospital.
Tuberculosis.
Yeah, you know, tuberculosis.
You said like it was like a locus of tubers. Yeah, tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis. There we go. Sorry, we're saying it too many times now. It doesn't mean anything anymore. Yeah. Anyway, room 36 in the Craigenors Castle is infamous for ghostly children's laughter and apparitions. Adelina Patti, the opera singer I mentioned, their embalmed body was kept in the cellar for a little while after they died. And now that is now apparently a hot spot for ghost hunters. So there's a lot of supernatural activity down there, supposedly. The paranormal activity there includes cold spots, phantom footsteps, and spectral figures. The next up is Ruthin. Oh, fucking hell, you make me second guess. I'm saying everything now. Ruthin Jail.
Yeah. Don't snap at me in front of the pod listeners.
Yeah, save it for outside. Ruthin Jail, Denbighshire. It was a brutal prison with a history of torture and mistreatment.
Again, Ruthin was a place of a lot of back and forth between Wales and England. So I get why there might be a few spirits kicking about.
Disgruntled spirits, yeah. So the ghosts there in Ruthin Jail, they include prisoners and guards. Reports of cackling, slamming doors, and phantom voices. Then we got Margam Castle in Port Talbot. That was haunted by a guy called, this is the name that I found that was given to this ghost, called the Grumpy Ghostly Gameskeeper. I just feel like someone wanted to do a bit of alliteration there. Grumpy Ghostly Gamekeeper. He's known for aggressive...
the Grumpy Ghostly Gamekeeper.
Yeah. He's known for his aggressive poltergeist activity, including thrown objects, loud bangs, and shadowy figures. Like, I just love poltergeist activity I can deal with, but not aggressive poltergeist activity. It would be annoying. You're like,
is that figure around shadowy?
Yeah. Figure a bit shadowy, deal with. Loud bangs, fine. Throwing shit at me. For God's sake, Grumpy Ghostly Gamekeeper, what's up with you? But also, people have reported reports of being watched and touched by unseen forces. Yeah. Watched is a bit of a, you can say that about anyone could claim they're being watched. Like the government, am I right? Brit ID cards.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Right, anyway. Let me remind me of Brit ID cards on the next episode, because I got a good rant for that. Anyway, Bronagarth Hospital in Gwynedd was originally a workhouse that opened in 1839. Harsh conditions there led to many deaths. As you can imagine, 1839 wasn't exactly shit hot on the old H&S, the health and safety. It was said to be haunted by traumatized spirits of the poor and the destitute. And they produce cold spots, whispers, and apparitions, supposedly. Next up, Cathedral Close in Llandaff, also known as Road of the Dead.
Oh,
it was used for transporting corpses to a now lost cemetery, and apparently, if you go there in the dead of night, you can hear ghostly mothers call for their lost children over the River Taff.
That's a bit creepy.
And this next, that is a bit creepy, but this one made it funny, right? It's also home to the grotesque ghost known as the Frog Woman.
Oh, poor Froggy.
Just some poor ghost is just joining in with the other ghostly women, calling for the children. Oh, there's a frog ghost over there. What do you mean? No,
yeah, ouch. It's there's 6 ladies in a row weeping waiting for their children, and then one slightly fat woman. And they go, "Oh, is that a frog? Is that a frog ghost woman?"
Oh, it's mad. There's six wailing ghost women there. It's very creepy. And then there's a frog woman. Ouch.
I'm not a frog woman.
Ribbit.
I overdid it.
Yeah. I overdid it in life, and now I'm suffering for it in death. So yeah, that's not too far from me. The what you call it?
Hang on.
The Dead.
You remind me a bit of Frog Woman.
Maybe I am.
You might be Frog Woman.
I go down. I find the lamenting ghost women, the mothers, and I just start going bleh, bleh, right next to them. They're just Frog Woman. I just thought that was so funny, the ghostly mothers crying for their children across the tap. I was like, oh, that's eerie as fuck. And then it's it's also home to the grotesque Frog Woman apparition. It's like, oh, okay, that's kind of funny. Next, Castell Coch in Cardiff, haunted by Lady Gwendolyn, supposedly. Her son drowned in life, and so her ghost now roams the halls, crying out for her drowned son.
And it's also the location of the hit BBC 90s show, The Worst Witch. Do you remember that?
Is it really? I did not know The Worst Witch was filmed there.
Yeah, I think
I used to like The Worst Witch.
It's actually mid 2000s, not 90s. Oh, it got remade in 2017.
Couldn't tell you if it came before Harry Potter. It might not have, but either way,
Bella Ramsey was in the remake.
Really?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
People who don't remember, The Worst Witch was like this BBC kids TV show where this girl was like it was like a school but for witches, and she was often getting things a little bit wrong, but I think she was a dork in it. I think she's called Mildred Hubble.
She was, yeah. Mildred Hubble, that's it.
Yeah, but and then apparently in the remake, Bella Ramsey plays Mildred Hubble.
I've just Googled it, and The Worst Witch was first as well, so Harry Potter is an absolute rip-off of The Worst Witch.
Oh yeah, and the writer from The Worst Witch also hated trans people. So she ripped that off as well.
What a coinky-dink.
Yeah. All right, then.
Right. My last hit now, my last haunted hit is St Fagans Castle in Cardiff. Ghosts have been spotted in windows, objects have been spotted moving on their own, and staff report eerie feelings and unexplained noises. I feel like that last one's a bit fucking weak, because, like, eerie feeling... Yeah, what's that? And also unexplained noises. They aren't noises I hear in my house just of a night. I don't know what they are, but they happen. So that's a bit of a weak one, but still, I thought I'd include it because it's also close to me as well, so it's on my doorstep. So now we've been through the like hotspots, the Halloween-y horror hotspots. I was going to say we could talk about our own scary experiences, but do you think we're already far enough into an episode?
I think we have done quite enough of the episode. We could maybe do I will say the only time I've ever had something that was close to paranormal was on the Duke of Edinburgh. I did it in like year 12 maybe, so like sixth form, and me and Geth, like, who are definitely like, we're scaredy cats, like we'll watch horrors and be scared of them, but we never we're not scared of them because we think, oh shit, we're gonna get got. We're just off the disposition to be quite scared by a horror, even if we don't believe in the paranormal. But we went on the Duke of Ed, and we'd gone, the first time we did it was in Banebrycheiniog, so the Brecon Beacons, and we hiked over Pen y Fan. So when you do the Duke of Ed, especially for American listeners, it's like it's a civic award you get for participating in things like charity events, but also one big aspect of it is doing a big hike around Britain. So we did one around Banebrycheiniog, a big mountain range in South Wales, and it was over like 4 days, so 4 days of hiking, 3 nights of camping. And when we did the second night, we went up Pen y Fan and we camped in the big lake at the bottom of Pen y Fan, that big bit of water, that pool's at the bottom. And we were told when we went past it on the day, they went past like this shrine, like this stone shrine for a little boy who went missing, walking between 2 farms.
I know that story. Yeah, I've heard that before.
And when we were there, a bunch of these like Liverpool kids were also on like a Duke of, or like some kind of like army cadets like thing, and they were starting fights with us, and they were like throwing stones at our thing. But so we were a bit nervous in the nighttime because you don't have any teachers or like adults with you. You camp on your own, and we set up our tents, cooked our food, told a few like, oh, imagine the Scouse kids coming out and fight. Oh yeah, I got this stone next to me, so I'll keep the skull in. Yeah. So we were like getting weapons ready to fight the Scouse kids. Yeah. So we armed ourselves, and then about 6 a.m, me and Geth went out for a piss together, and when we got out, this little boy, and he's probably like 9, was sat on the mound looking at me and Geth. We were like, fuck, that's so creepy. The Scousers are actually here. So we went back to tell the boys. So we had Hugh Morris and Tom Davis and Warren Mason. And when we came back, the little boy had gone. And then Warren was like, oh, do you mean like the little boy who went missing and died round here? And we were like, oh, he looks so ghostly. Shut up. He looks so pale and ghostly. And we were like, oh, shit. But it wasn't, we didn't imagine it. We weren't young enough to be like imagining things, but we 100% saw a boy sat down. If it was a just like one of the Scouse kids who was like following or like causing mischief with us. That's probably what reality was, but it was the closest I've ever been to thinking, because he just sat there with his on his bum with his hands, his knees up to his chest and his arms around his knees, and he looked like the Shoeshine Boy from, once again, another BBC show from the 90s, the Shoeshine Boy, which is a ghostly Victorian child who died and then comes back as a ghost in modern day. But that's as close I think I've ever had to seeing anything. Which you might
close. That sounds pretty fucking supernatural. That sounds spooky, man. I'd have been freaked out at that for sure.
Have you ever had any?
Not really. There was this one time I remember when I was fairly young. Again, so this could be like imagination, but like I think I must have been like 9 or 10, and it was in like my old house. So we moved to Athen. Before that, we were in Aberthorpe, like the next village down, and I was just walking back from the toilet or something like that to go to my bedroom.
And my uncle said, "Close your eyes. There's a ghost in here."
Yeah, close your eyes and don't tell anyone. But there was a TV stand. It was a chest of drawers that we used as a TV stand. TV was on top of it. Back then, you had the huge CRT things, fucking really deep as well. And I just remember going past it. I remember hearing this I don't know. I felt a bit weird, and then I remember hearing this like across like what felt like the wall or something behind the telly. So I ran to my bed and like tucked under my duvet and all that, and just like, I don't know, I saw out the night, eventually fell asleep, no problem. And then in the morning I saw it was like, I know what it was. It was probably like a cable had come out the back of the telly and scratched on like the back of the TV stand or something. But I looked behind it and the TV hadn't been plugged in at all. Ooh. There was no plugs behind it, and I was like, it's like a creepy witch who's dragged her nail across the bloody back of it or something like that.
Jack Newby, you'll go on to do some wicked things.
I was a fat kid, talented, as you know, so like a witch's delight for a little meal. You can chuck me into a massive
Witches
pie.
do like chubby little teens,
which is also
your porn searches. So it's all gone full circle.
Nice one, yeah. Back to the pedo stuff. Love it.
Chubbyteens.com is your favourite place to visit.
Chubby teens. And there's a pie in there somewhere as well.
Yes,
I'm not going to go into that.
And on that spooky, creepy.
Yeah, the spookiest, creepiest thing of all.
I'm desperate for a piss, man. I've had like 4 pints in like the space of an hour.
No worries.
I'm full to the
rim. There.
Yeah, deal, guys. Thanks for getting this far. We're excited, obviously.
Hope you weren't too scared.
Yeah, drop us if you got any real scary stories, like real ones that happened to you.
Oh yeah, please do.
Voice note us or drop us a thingy on Instagram, which is Tales for Wales. And you can email us as well. What's the email? Like talesforwales@gmail.com.
talesforwales@gmail.com. Yeah.
All right, sweet. Yeah, and also, if you got this far, please drop us a 5-star review. I know that sounds fucking archaic to say, but it does help. Thank you.
Pushes up the rankings, babes. Cheers now. Ta-ta-ta-ta.
O mae'n ddiwrnod calan gaeaf ydi wir. O mae'n ddiwrnod calan gaeaf ydi wir. Dewch I gerddio pwmpen flasus gyda wyneb mawr hapus. Mae'n ddiwrnod calan gaeaf ydi wir. Dewch I ganu gyda ni. Mae'n ddiwrnod calan gaeaf ydi wir. Mae'n ddiwrnod calan gaeaf ydi wir. Dewch I greu wyneb brawychus a hala pawb yn ofnus. Mae'n ddiwrnod calan gaeaf ydi wir.